Hey. Right, hello folks. Whoa, I nearly fell over there. I've had a delivery. I'll tell you about that later. Welcome to another episode of Dave's Allotment. On this maybe sunny, maybe rainy day. As you can see, I don't know if you've noticed, but the shed is quite tidy. That's for a reason. I'm expecting some guests. So I've been shopping, I bought some new cups. How exciting. So there's 2 new cups there. And some iron brew. Some cans of iron brew. So while I get on with, I'm going to do some washing up because these cups are a bit dirty. So I will be washing these nice and clean for my guests coming later on. But anyway, today I need to do some tidying up. Tidy time, is one of my old school teachers used to say. Tidy time. Right, like I say, I want to get some tidying up done outside while it's dry, and I want to put some beans direct into the ground and start sowing some other things. I'll get to that when I get to it. Reet, I'll see you in a bit.
Dave at the allotment. Dave, what are you after this afternoon?
Hello, welcome to Dave's Allotment.
Still cracking on at the allotment? Get the kettle on.
It's a lovely day.
It's Dave at the allotment. See you in a bit.
See you, Jimmy. As you can see, it's a bit cloudy, but the sun is shining. So, like I say, one of the first jobs, it's doing me head in this, so it needs to be done. I can't get on now with the sun. All of these along here, the stinging nettles, I need to chop them back and get them into one of the water butts. And all these brambles, I'm going to cut off all the suckers, like that big long one there. So I'll go all the way along, and that sticky stuff, cleavers or whatever you call it, the sticky stuff, that's all in amongst the tayberries and what have you. So I might as well crack on with that. Like I say, while the sun is still shining. I'm just waiting for me guests to arrive. Look at the onions now as well, man. I'll show you them later. See you in a bit.
Just spied you there.
Hey, who's this coming doing?
Oh, I'll get stage fright.
There, wait there. Alright, mate?
Aye, mate, aye.
Aye, sound. Are you the first here?
Now, are you?
Is anybody else?
Oh, you'll be waiting for that crew probably for a while. Like, I think they're picking each other up or something, aren't they? I think.
Alright.
I mean, they might be on the way, I'm not sure. Like, I just thought I would come along.
Oh well, I'll just leave the camera running and surprise them. Catch you in a bit. Right, someone else has come here now. Who's this, like? Who's this, Raj?
Brought some more gifts for you.
Oh, thank you very much.
Humax, man.
Humax, just what I need. Alright there. Whoa, what you brought this?
Alright.
Party on. Party time. Let's go. Rock on. Well, it's turned out to be a lovely day. I've had a little bit tidying up doing there. But for now, I'm having a cuppa. A cuppa. Because we're having a discussion here in the shed with the lads. Alright? Alright?
Bonjour.
You know him? Alright?
Yeah.
Chilling in the shed with cuppas and iron brew and strongbow. Who's on the strongbow, like? Woman's drink?
Cider, man, it's summer.
Yeah.
Cider. Cider rider.
It was a good deal.
You've had a can of iron brew. You're not left out there, are you, in the corner? Yeah, so there is a reason for this meeting here. And what is that?
busy trying to organise the 5 of us to go to Harrogate show in September, the second week in September. So we'll be going down, me, Dave, John, Rob and Dave, for the Saturday itself.
And Jackie.
And Jackie might be coming down, a few of that famous people that you might
And
spot.
Jive Turkey.
And we're trying to get a few of the YouTube creators that come up as well, or come down. So look out for that in future videos as well. But we're trying to organise it now, so we've got hotels and travel and everything booked for then.
So there you go.
Yeah, we'll go.
I'll spin you outside here. I'll put my cuppa down. I'll put it there, just for now. Aye, so that's the plan for this year, folks. You heard it here, an exclusive. We're going to go to Harrogate this year. They'll not know what's hit them. Geordie boys, we're in town, all that. Was it Gaza? That Gaza song? Can you remember that Gaza song, lads?
The Gaza song?
Geordie boys.
Nah.
Geordie boys, we are the Geordie boys. Don't remember that?
Nah, I remember that one.
No?
Nah.
Oh well,
I'll tell you what.
so it is.
I'm loving the Gaza and Snoop Dogg feud at the minute. It's a good, if you haven't seen it, I'll tell you about it in a minute, Dave, but people might notice there's a feud going on with Gaza and Snoop Dogg over in America. But
Really?
I'll tell you about that in a bit.
Okay. So we're gonna crack on, get this cuppa done, and then get some seeds sown, and all that kind of thing. See you in a bit. Well, that's the tidying up done. I've just been hoeing my onions there for a reason. Come into the shed and I'll show you my package. Right, so that's the lads away now. I've been cracking on, like I say, getting rid of a few of the weeds and doing a bit hoeing. Now I'm going to show you my package. Oh, where's it gone? Now, as you know, last year I won a bag of this Fast Grow Fertilizer. It's seaweed plant food. I won it in a competition last year. I used it on my potatoes and I've used it on my onions this year, and I tell you what, it's made a difference. I'll put it that way, it's made a difference. So I got in contact with a guy asking how I could get it, like where can I get it from to buy, you know, because I want to use it again, obviously, because it's good stuff. So he says, send the address and I shall send you a bag for free. So thank you very much, Shane, nice one. I will be using this, and stay tuned, because there might be a special offer and all that kind of thing coming your way. So what I'm going to do now that I've hoed and weeded my onions, and it's around about that time, I'm going to give the onions a top dressing of this Fast Grow stuff to give it a little bit of a boost before they all start dying off. And that's the plan for now. I'm also, like I say, going to put some Blue Lake climbing beans direct sown into the ground and other things. So I'll get on with that. I think I'll have a can of iron brew. I've had enough cuppas for the day. Iron brew made in Scotland from Gerdas. Ah. See you in a bit. Hey Dave, it's starting to rain. Why don't you go and show everybody around before you get soaking wet, man? Are you stupid? By the way, don't forget, subscribe to Dave. Okay, bye, bye. Right folks, I just managed to get done what I wanted to get done before the rain started, and now it's stopped for a bit. I'll show you round. To start off in the good old wildlife area. Look at I'm going to have a bumper crop of blackberries this year, definitely. And I keep forgetting to show you these, but I don't. Can you see them there? There's roses. Now they've got a lovely scent. It's the Old English rose, they call them. You sometimes see them growing along like motorways and stuff. They smell lovely. Anyway, it's climbing up that's a holly tree. And next to the holly tree, this is mock orange. And this year it is absolutely covered in flowers. It'll have to have a bit of a pruning back in the autumn because it's getting a bit out of hand. But the birds love it in there. Loads of flowers, like I say. Very nice. Right, next to the mock orange tree, as you know, is the fruit cage, which has been a little bit neglected over the past couple of weeks. The weeds have taken over down there. In amongst there is some gooseberries. And then at the back there, let's see if I can zoom in. I've got some black currants. No, you cannot see. Sorry, you've got to take my word for it. There's a few green ones there. But there is a few black currants in the back there. Anyway, I've been having a little weed round and tidy up in the cabbage bed here. In fact, I'll go inside. I'll take you inside the net. Let's go. Let's hope I don't trip over. Oh. No, I'm alright. I'm alright. Right, so there, look at this. One cabbage has been like annihilated by something. It's only, well, it's starting to go to that one, whatever it is. So I've had a little feel about, look round, there isn't any snails kicking about. But the rest of them seem alright. They're almost ready to pick, as is the kale. Look at that. Kale galore. The kale never fails. While I'm in here as well, can you see there? The giant Swede. That's doing alright. This one over here as well. And Dean says, when he was here before, if it's started to split already, which that has, it's a good sign. Look at that. I'll just give everything a feed of that chicken and seaweed stuff that grow fast. I'm just knocking it off the leaves there, but I might have something to take down to Harrogate myself this year to show. Since we're going, everything's been booked now. So I'll tell you about it later. These cabbages, they're doing alright. And these cauliflower, there's a bit of that stuff there. Get out of the growing tip. Right, there, the cauliflower. Now, I was looking, I thought, oh no, this is being ate by something as well. And then I noticed it's not even a cauliflower. It looks like it's a turnip to me, like. And there's another one there. Strange. How did I have two turnips in amongst me cauliflowers? But it's strange how they seem to be eating the Swede, and touch wood, fingers crossed and all that. They keep off the cauliflowers and the cabbages and all that. Right, out of this cage. Let me out of the cage, yay! Oh, that's more like it. I can stand up straight now. The earth, the potatoes, which I don't know what they are, mixed variety. They've just had the final earthing up there. And like I say, I've just give everything a good old feed of that fast grow fertiliser. So that's the final two rows. They're Picasso, by the way. I remembered what they were. They're the final two rows, like I say, to come up. All the rest of them are doing great. The rooster, the Charlotte, Pentland Dell. This row of rooster here are massive. It's a good sign. I hope it's a good sign that there's going to be some good potatoes on the bottom underneath. There's another row of Pentland Dell, 2 rows of Sarpo Mira. I can't wait to get them. It's got to be great. I cannot wait. I'm eager to find out what these are going to be like. I've heard a lot about them. I've seen a lot of people growing them before in the past, and they've had an absolutely fantastic crop. So hopefully I will have an absolutely fantastic crop. And there's a row kestrel. I haven't put anything in there where the garlic was, but there's plenty of time. I'll put some lettuce in or something like that. So while I'm here, how will I get round? I'll go along this path here. I keep forgetting to show you the potatoes in the tyre here. That's because you can hardly see because of all the weeds. But there you are. 2 tyres high. And look at that, man. Huge growth. All these nettles here will be getting put into a water butt. The rain stopped us from doing that earlier on, and so did the lads. But I don't mind. The sun's back out now. Crack on. These leeks have had it. They're covered in rust. So I'm going to pull them out. Leeks no good. I'll still eat them like. So I'll be able to put peas or something. The peas have been a failure this year. I was talking to Dean as well. His peas have just failed. So something's happening. There's nothing seems to be happening with a sweet corn either. It's not grown very big. It hasn't grown very tall, should I say, which is strange because this time in previous years they've been massive at this time of year, and they've had the pollinators on and everything, but they're looking healthy enough. So are these sunflowers for the Sunflower Challenge 2019. I don't know if they're going to get any bigger than that, but they'll do alright. I put some beans on there. Blue Lake climbing beans. That's one that was in the greenhouse, so I planted it there. Hopefully I'll get some beans. Like I say, I've just directly sown two beans to each stake. The broad beans there are standing up straight and looking good. Covered in flowers there, which means it'll be covered. Oh, there's a bee there. Perfect timing. Buzz, 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 do your thing. Go away and have some tea. Right, the onions are doing great. These are the Peter Glazebrook ones, are from the seed. Doing good. And the carrots here, in between the onions, I've had a little bit of a thin out. These shallots be ready to pull soon. I don't think they'll be getting much bigger than that. But a lovely sight in the sun, eh? So I'll give the onions a good hoe round, and I've sprinkled some of the Grow Fast seaweed stuff all over. Give it the last feed of the season. Hopefully it'll boost them up. If you didn't know this, I mean, look at the size of that already. That's a canny size. And it's the longest day after that is when your onions will start to swell. They'll start dying back. As you can see, there's still plenty of growth. They're not starting to die off yet or anything, so they're still growing, as is the artichoke here. Look at this. Now, I don't know if you... There, I'll try and shade you from the sun as best I can. Covered. Absolutely huge. I leave the, like I say, I just leave these on for the bees. there isn't many flowers around in autumn, but these will be covered in bees around about the end of their summer and autumn. Great. Aye, the onions, man. The only thing I can put it down to, I've done nothing different apart from use that seaweed stuff, and there's, like I say, healthy growth, no sign of any rot or no sign of anything. No, none of them are bolting wanderers. There is one though here, one of the red onions Dean noticed has bolted there, but it wasn't very big anyway. But I think I will have a couple of decent sized red onions for once. I've noticed a couple at the top there as well have fell over, so I'll go around and pull them out in time. I put them chrysanthemums out the other day as well, last week, so they're out. I potted on this bamboo. Well, I grew this from seed. I bought some seeds off the internet. There was 20 seeds for £2 or something like that. They were supposed to be black bamboo, but they're not. But you can see there they're starting to grow. It's taken years, but they are starting to grow. So I potted it on into a pot there. And look at this, folks. Here's another exclusive fire. I took a rose cutting a few years ago. It never done anything. I planted it in here 2 years ago, and it's the first time it's bloomed. That's a lovely colour, that. Let's see if I can get it in the sun. Nah, but you can see the colour. Lovely pink rose there. Nice big bloom as well. And this the red rose here. Lovely, man, that. Starting to get a bit knackered with all the rain, like. I've been deadheading Annie's rose here. Annie's rose here. Aye. The rain's been battering them. But it doesn't matter. Let's pull the dead, all of the dead flowers go back into the soil. These dahlias, they were open the other day, they've stopped now, but there's more coming on. And the lilies have finished as well. Now, just before I forget, I've just reminded myself there. I watch a lot of videos, and when people pull veg and all of that, it all goes to someone called Emil. Now, I would like to know who Emil is, because, like I say, every time someone lifts the potatoes, they'll say, "Oh, there's enough for Emil." Say, "Who's Emil? Tell us who Emil is, please." Aye, this rose. Look at it, man. Lovely. White Dream, this is called. I got it from B&Q. It's a patio rose, but look at all of the flowers on it, man. It's lovely, that. Crack on. The dahlias here. They haven't come to much this year. I don't know why. They're starting to get flowers on though. Very pretty. Isn't that right? Isn't that right, Snapdragon Man? Yes, man. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's what I was trying to say. That's right, Dave. Now, crack on, you stupid fool. Right, I'll crack on. What do you say about that, and you? Hey, Dave. Hey. What did you pull me off for? Oh yeah. Forget about it. Get on with it, Dave. The sweet peas are still romping away. Lovely. There's potato in the pot. Give it a couple of more weeks. I think that'll be it. It's a lot heavier than what it was when I first put it in. The carrots here, I put them outside, seem to be doing fine, so I'll leave them there. I don't think carrot fly can get that high. I want to get high, so high. Convolvulus. Or is it? I don't know. I thought it was convolvulus. I think it's convolvulus. But I don't know. Strange. I thought it would have flowered by now. Maybe it doesn't like it in them little pots. Them ones as well. And the ones in the hanging baskets here seem to be just like dying off or something. I don't know what's the matter. Anyway, while I'm here, I'll just pause it. See you in a bit. Right, so into the greenhouse. Things are a bit different in here since the last time. Starting to get cucumbers on. Nice healthy looking plants all the way along. And the peppers, I planted the peppers in between, and they're starting to get flowers on. This Poblano one, it's got a few more flowers on since the last time. Aye, these are doing great. So I'm going to have a canny crop of cucumbers this year. Spot on. Peas, doing alright I suppose. I'll get them out soon. Hopefully they'll do better than the last time. Well, that's two sowings I've put out and they've been crap. These are convolvulus, I think. They've went a bit leggy. I don't know what to do with them. I'll just leave them. There's some swede. They need to go out. So does this beetroot. They need to go out. It's just they've been too wet and I haven't had the time when it has been dry. Look at me grapes. Ooh, me grapes. Let's move that over there. Look at the bunches on that. Massive, man. Massive. It's getting a bit heavy. Aye, loads of bunches of grapes, man. It's really early this year. What's happening to the weather? The avocado, it's doing alright, alright, avocado, you're doing alright, alright. Now, my tomatoes, I didn't know what I was doing with them. Thank you, Dave, the tomato expert man, who has sorted them out for us. So it's a bit thinner. It's a bit thinner in there now. That super bloom fell off. What a pity. What a pity. When I'm starting to get tomatoes on. Beef steak ones by the looks of it. So they must be American. The red alert, that's getting loads of flowers on now. So what I've been feeding it on is this tomorite, and I've been adding some of this moonshine stuff. And what you do is you fill up your watering can with your normal amount of feed, and then you just top it up with a cup full of this stuff. It's a natural blend of plant extracts. It contains no PGRs, blah blah blah, and it seems to be doing the trick. All the tomatoes are thriving there. I'll give them a stake up and I'll get them tied off. Champion. Is there anything else? Oh, I me garlic. I planted me garlic. It's all hanging there, drying off nicely. Quite pleased with them, considering it's only the second time I've ever been able to grow them. In 15 years of trying. So the drying out. Believe it or not, I'm getting quite good at doing plats over the years. I wonder how. So folks, that's it. I'll leave you on a nice sunny scene there. I'm going to go home, get my tea, get showered, edit this video and sit back. I might have a few beers. Why not? Okay, once again folks, as always, thank you for watching, commenting, liking and subscribing. And if you are going to Harrogate this year on the Saturday, maybe Jackie or Jive Turkey, I'll see you there. Hey, I'm looking forward to it. Actually, it'll be good fun. See all of these giant vegetables I keep seeing on videos every year. Right, I'm blabbering. That's it. I'll see you later, folks. Bye now. Catch you on the next one. I hope you're all having a great day and all that kind of thing. What's all that say? What do you say there, beer can man? Get on with it, Dave. You stupid fool. Everyone's calling us a stupid fool today. Fool. I pity the fool. I pity the fool. Right. That's it. Bye. See you on the next one. Take care. Laters. We out of here. Peace. Drop the mic.